Hey guys, I am filming another cooking video for you today because I did one at Halloween and you all seem to really like it and it always gets requested a lot for me to do another, so I thought that I would do another for Christmas treats, and these are all super duper easy to make. Honestly, if I can make them, anybody can make them. Although I did burn the buns and set the fire alarm off, but you know, they turned out okay in the end. This is actually really weird because usually I pre-film videos, but today I am filming this intro on the day that it actually goes live, which is kind of strange. I've never really done that. So yeah, this is me today. But if you would like to see what I get up to every other day, oh my god, how smooth was that? I have a vlog channel and I'm doing Vlogmas, so I will leave the link below if you want to see my Vlogmas videos. But if you want to see how to bake some nice little Christmas treats, carry on watching. Oh, can I just say sorry for not making my bed? I wasn't expecting to film this intro today, but you know, life happens, beds get washed. Yeah, bye.
The first thing is these cute little polar bear buns, and the first thing you're going to need is 115 grams of caster sugar and 115 grams of butter, and just pop them together in a big bowl and then whisk them. Once that's all mixed together, crack in 2 eggs and mix it again. Now take 115 grams of self-raising flour and sieve it in chunks so that you don't have lumpy mixture. You want to just sieve a bit in and then mix it together, and continue doing that until you've done the whole thing. All that's left to do is to put the finished mixture into some bun cases and put it in the oven for 20 minutes at 180 degrees.
Guys, I burnt the first batch of muffins. Oh my god. Ah!
So once you've made nice buns, you want to take some cupcake icing, and you could just make this at home, but I decided to use this canned kind just because I was feeling a bit lazy. On top of that, I sprayed a bit of shimmer spray. Yes, this is a real life thing. It's amazing. I couldn't find anything else to use for decorations, so I just took 3 little white chocolate chips for the ears, and then popped a little chocolate bean on for the nose and the tongue, and then used 2 more little chocolate drops for the eyes. And this is a finished polar bear bun. How freaking cute is that? So cute. Next up on the list are these cute little Santa strawberries. The first thing I did was just chop the tops off some strawberries. I then chopped the spiky bit off each of the tops of the strawberries, but make sure you pop them back together so that you know which ones go together. In between that, you just want to pop a little bit of the icing that we used for the polar bear buns, and then put the lid back on, not the lid, but the top of the strawberry, and then just pop a blob of that on top of the strawberry for the little Santa hat, and 2 little buttons on the bottom. I also stuck 2 little brown sprinkles in for the eyes, and these are the finished little Santas. They are so cute. I think that these are definitely the cutest ones that I did. Actually no, wait, the reindeers are. Speaking of cute little reindeers, here they are. They are so sweet. These are my favourites. So the first thing I did was just melt some chocolate, and then with the chocolate I dipped in some marshmallows on sticks and just popped some pretzels on the back. This was actually really hard to film. I did quite a bad job of it, but all I did was stick a red little Smartie on for the nose and 2 blobs of icing for the eyes, and this is the finished little reindeer. To these Christmas tree Rice Krispie squares. They were supposed to be in the shape of trees, but that didn't really work out, as you'll see in a bit. But basically all I did was take 45 grams of butter and melt that in a pan with 300 grams of marshmallows, and once those were melted I popped some green food colouring in just to turn them all green. I then took that mixture off the heat and put in 180 grams of Rice Krispies and mixed them really well. These were supposed to be in cone shapes to look like Christmas trees, but as you can see it just got stuck to my hands, so I decided to just pop it in a tin and make them into squares instead, and I put some Smarties on top and then left it in the fridge to cool and chopped it into square shapes. And these are the finished Christmas tree square bites.
And that is the end of my Christmas treats video. Let me know what your favourite one was in the comments. I have to say my favourite taste-wise was definitely the Rice Krispie Squares. They are amazing and I've now got a whole fridge full and I live alone, so that's a really bad thing to have. I mean, when you live alone and there's a fridge full of sweet, nice stuff, I'm definitely gonna eat it all. That was my point of that story. Give this video a thumbs up if you like me doing cooking videos and if you want me to do more in the future, and I definitely will. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, by the way, I haven't cut my hair, it's just tucked in. I was kind of in a rush filming this, so I just slung my jumper on and then never brought my hair out, but I'm actually kind of digging it. Yeah, liking it. Liking the faux bob. Digging it. Peace.
Unlimited, and I've just had a vision almost like a prophecy. I know a celebration throughout us, that's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with the wizard, feeling things I've never felt. And though I'd never show it, I'd be so happy I could melt. We're gonna make you popular. I promise no good deed will I attempt to do again, ever again. No good deed will I do again. Oh, hallowed halls and fine draped walls, the proudliest sight there is. When grey and sere our hair hath turned, we shall still revere the lessons learned in our days at dear old Cheers.
Hi guys, I've got a Kylie Jenner tutorial for you today, and I thought I would just do her kind of classic look. She has started to change her makeup up quite a bit recently, but I decided to do the more pinky lip rather